The long-term goals all revolve around looking at our energy decisions, looking through three particular lenses. Number one, how do we stay economically competitive as a community and increase that competitiveness? How do we address energy security or resiliency? How do we keep the lights on? And if the lights go out, how do we get them on as quickly as possible? And then last but not least, how do we stay committed to environmental issues and being committed to the environment as we move forward? Our goals are dropping down our greenhouse gas emissions to be in accordance with where Copenhagen is right now. Copenhagen is at 3 metric tons of CO2 equivalent per capita per year. That's a long-winded way of saying dropping down greenhouse gas emissions from our baseline of around 13 down to 3. And that's establishing a baseline at 2007, and then in 2050 getting all the way down to 3.0 metric tons per person per year. That's an ambitious goal, but we are driving forward with that. And our latest inventory, check-in if you will, using 2016 data, shows that our greenhouse gas emissions have dropped from 13 all the way down to 9.1 metric tons as of 2016. So we're making steady progress, and that is just one of the goals. We have 6 different goal areas that looks at buildings, something called district energy or distributed generation of energy, making energy generation local, renewable energy, so solar photovoltaics, for instance, on buildings and homes. How do we deal with transportation issues? And the transportation goal area is very important. County government operations. How do we lead by example? How do we as a government, even though we have a very small footprint in the overall community's energy use, how do we show the rest of the community that these are things that can be done and should be done? So leading by example. And last but not least, it's about educating the public, building owners, contractors, and getting human behavior to change. Because we can rely on technologies till we're blue in the face, but unless people walk out of the room and flip a switch to turn the lights off, it's not really going to matter what kind of technologies we have these days.